Hey y'all. Oh my god, I sounded so country. Anyways, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the H.O.E podcast, the Honesty Over Everything podcast. If this is your first time listening, because some adults act like they don't understand an acronym and think that my shit's, oh my god, she's a hoe. Let me tell y'all something right quick. I started recording and I was like 10 minutes in and then I erased it. Not like by accident, but like on purpose. Just because I wasn't feeling it. So we're going to hope that I'm feeling this one. And if you're listening, then I guess I was feeling it enough. So welcome to season 2 of the H.O.E podcast. I don't think I said my name. My name's Nadia Alexis, if you don't know. So I almost want to call this like season 1.5 and not even count it as season 2, but whatever, because I kind of wanted to be doing videos by now, but I've just had so much other shit going on that I haven't even had time to get to that point to get everything or get a studio to where I can record episodes, but I need to probably get on that, right? Yeah, so I also kind of, honestly, let me be real, I kind of like the luxury of it's fucking 5:43 a.m. and I am sitting here with my bonnet, my dog, just vibing, and I can look crazy and record, and y'all will never fucking know, but y'all know because I just told you, because I'm fucking honest. Okay, so yeah, I've had, I was been supposed to start season 2 like beginning of spring, but technically it's still spring, so I'm not slacking that bad. But I just had so much going on that I didn't feel like I had the right to record a fucking podcast and talk about the things that I talk about like I used to, because I had fucked up and I had fumbled and I had just let myself not feel great. And my friend, she told me, that's the best time. Like, you should record an episode where you're honest and vulnerable and let people know what you were dealing with. And I feel like I am pretty honest with you guys, but I feel like when I came and was honest with y'all this time, like last year or whenever I started season 1, I was in a better place than, I mean, I'm better now, but like I was in a lot better place, I feel like. But we're gonna get there. And then, like, she sent me an episode of a podcast that I do like to listen to, and she had just recorded an episode where she was talking about, I was going through something, but I decided to come on here and talk to you guys, and I feel like I should, like, just be real. I just felt like everything that I talked to y'all about, like setting boundaries and knowing your worth and speaking up for yourself, which I guess is technically setting boundaries, and like feminine energy, I felt like I had just fumbled all that shit. And I had to remember shit that I talked about before, where I said, we're humans. We're still experiencing things in life. We're still learning. Healing is a dance. It's not linear. And we got to give ourselves grace, because sometimes we're going to fall off, especially if you fall off from doing the work that you were doing to get yourself back. I started taking ashwagandha again. Let me tell you, I fucking love that shit so much, because it helps you the same way shit they would give you if you were struggling like with anxiety or whatever in like a doctor's office, but without all the negative side effects and the addiction and all that bullshit. And so that's helping me feel somewhat better. But I kind of just, I had lost my creative energy and that shit. So I had no like motivation to want to record a podcast. I had no motivation to want to get my boutique together, which, by the way, I have my inventory. I have pictures from shoots with amazing photographers, and I have some dope ass music festival and rave bras I fucking made. I've just been slacking on my boutique, and like I really would like to be able to work on that today, but I have to work events all weekend. I digress. Anyways, like, so I just wasn't in a place, but I'm getting back to it. But I let some situation, I fumbled back on a situation, and by the end of it, I just didn't feel like my fucking self. Like, I had lost so much of my confidence. I had lost so much of like my self-worth, and I I felt like I was so out of my fucking feminine that I had built myself so up to be in, and like goddamn, I just felt like I wasn't like, that's why I said I didn't feel like I had a right to come on here, but I feel like I should just come on here and say, that it's cool. Like, we all go through shit sometimes, but it's really up to us to pull ourselves fucking out of it. This ain't gonna be a long ass episode. Typically my episodes aren't long anyways, but this is gonna be kind of short because I just wanted to get on here and kind of get the energy flowing for me to get back into this, because it was an outlet for me, and a lot of y'all said that it helped you, and that made me feel good that you guys said you like me being vulnerable. And side note, another thing, because you guys know I'm all over the place like a fucking squirrel. Shout out, I can't remember right now because I'm recording and I can't look at my analytics, to the new countries that entered the group chat and are listening. That's so great. I think I have like 13 countries listening now. Stop, Sage. I fired you last season. Damn. I think I have like 13 countries, so that makes me feel really good to know that even if it's only like 1 or 2 people in one country listening, that's still fire as fuck. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna just be honest, because I just want to put this out there and say you can always come back from this. My heart was motherfucking broken, you guys. I'm a lover girl. I don't sit here and fall for everybody, so don't think that. But when I care, I care. But once I stop caring, I stop caring too. But anyways, so like, when you give so much of yourself to somebody, and like, especially when it's somebody that you see needs healing, and you're a healing person, that you're like, you have a healing energy, and vampires come and suck the fucking life out of you. That shit, you just give so much to a person to try to build them, just for them in the end to not even be on any like fuckboy time, but just like so damage themselves that it breaks you. And this is a message, okay? This is a message. Matter of fact, I know what I want to say. This might be a little all over the place, but typically I am. But I always have a message. Like, I just want to say this, because I'm sure that a lot of us have made this mistake. I've made this mistake. And like I said, healing is not something that you just one day just grasp and you just have it and you're done. It's always going to be a constant cycle. We're always going to go through things that we're going to have to process and get over. But if you're at a place where you're not even working on that and doing the shadow work, going to therapy, or doing whatever it takes to get your mental health in check and get over the fucking trauma that you've gone through, which is fine because we all have been through it, like, don't be with somebody, honestly. Like, if it's just honestly, and I'm not a therapist, I'm not sitting here saying don't have a significant other, but who am I to tell anybody? But I'm saying just be careful. Like, people don't realize, they think that they're fine, or they know that they're kind of fucked up. Like, and I'm not saying fucked up, you know what I mean, okay? Y'all know. You know what I mean. Like, they got some shit to work on. Like, they get into relationships and just suck the life out of the person. And people really don't realize how, if you aren't on that journey of healing, how you can really damage people around you. Not even just in like a romantic relationship, but I'm talking your family, I'm talking platonic, I'm talking work, all of that. Like, anything like that, like just any kind of relationship in general. Like, just, I'm not going to make a whole rant about this. Just, can we all just be careful just be careful with people's hearts, bro, if you know that you're not at a place to be with somebody. And I know sometimes we realize it late, but once you realize it, don't just keep draining somebody, Just stop it. But no, like, my whole point really that I wanted to come on here and say also is that it's cool to go through heartbreak. It's cool to go through a point where you feel like you're not enough, to feel like you lost your worth, to feel like you lost your confidence. As long as you as long as you do the work to bring yourself back, don't let anybody make you feel like you are not enough. On the days when you feel, I just saw this amazing poem, but like I said, I'm on my phone recording, so I can't look at it. And plus, it's kind of long anyways for me to fucking want to read. I had posted it, but it just talks about on the days when you have your heart broken by somebody you love and you can't look in the mirror and know you're enough. On the days when you just feel like you're not enough, know you're enough. Like, know your worth. Say your affirmations. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself you're the shit. Even if you have to force it, I promise, fake it till you bake it in these situations. Like, dead ass. Like, you will come out better. Like I said, I'm still, compared to what I was last week, absolutely devastated. I'm doing better. Like, I'm still sad a little bit, you know? Especially when it's like you lose a friendship from it. But, and it's like, y'all know I don't even really come on here. Like, even when I was in a relationship, I didn't post my relationship. I don't post if I'm dating somebody because it's none of y'all's fucking business, really. But I feel like, you know, sometimes you should just be honest. I'm not going to go on social media and be posting that I'm grieving over something, you know. But I'm cool now. Like, you know, like, I'm good. Like, it's still, you know, it hurts a little bit. But, like, bad bitches always fucking elevate. So my whole point after that too is, like, I don't know. I was talking about it, I think, on the episode I deleted. I don't think I started talking about it on here. I didn't. It is crazy though, once I finally released this person, because for months I did try to make it work. I tried to sacrifice a lot and just, you know, just be that person for that person, the healer. But anyways, like, once I finally let that go, because it was draining me and it was putting me in survival and it was taking me hella out of my fucking feminine. Like, the fucking, first, let's say this. The angel numbers I'm seeing are crazy. Like, I'm seeing them left and right. I see them like 1,000 times a day. The abundance that's flowing for me, like the blessings that have come to me, the money, the opportunities, the amazing people I've gotten to work with over the past few days since I've just stopped talking to this person, like, it has been fucking amazing. And even though it's still kind of, you know, it hurts to know that a person can't be in my life, I know that it's for the best and just the abundance that comes. So, like, I'm gonna tell you something. Heartbreak's gonna hurt your ass like a motherfucker. And I know for the most part, people that listen to this are like my age range, maybe a little younger or a little older, but mostly like late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s or whatever. So most of us, I would say, have experienced it. And so you know you're going to get through it. But like in that moment, I mean, each time I feel like it gets better. But in that moment, that shit hurts. But think about it. For the most part, like, I'm not going to say for the most part, it's always going to be just better in the end. No matter how bad it feels in the moment, it's going to be better. And abundance comes after fucking heartbreak. And I've learned that in my times of going through breakups, after any breakup, or even a situation where I kind of was hurt, like, I got blessed. So just know at the end of that fucking dark, emotional fucking journey of heartbreak, I was trying to think of a good metaphor or whatever. I couldn't know. And just know that there's going to be so many blessings in the end. Just as long as you do the work and don't sit in it. That was, like I said, that was my biggest mistake before. Was I was hurt and I didn't eat or work out for a month and lost 30 pounds, slacked on so much shit, and like still paying for it, trying to get the body back right. But we getting there. My trainer getting me right. But yeah. So just do the work. I really, like I said, I didn't have much to say like on this one. It's almost 6 o'clock. I have to work an event at 3. I want to get some sleep. But I just wanted to come back because it's been long overdue, and like this was an outlet for me, and I know that if I got talking on here that I would get the energy back to do it. And like I said, so many of you have told me that it helped y'all. So many of you guys have just given me great feedback, and it's just made me feel so good. Like, I didn't expect to get the feedback I got. So I really appreciate you guys that actually have taken the time to listen and get to know me better. I was kind of nervous to do season 2 too, because you know how like somebody will come out with a fire ass album be dope as fuck, and then they come out with the second one and it fumbles. But we're not gonna speak that. We're gonna say that I got this. So I'm trying to think if there was really any other message I wanted to say, because I didn't take notes this time. I got like 10 or more episodes planned out, so I'm really excited to talk about it. And like I said, I don't really want to have guests yet until I have video, because I know people have been asking. But I'll see as I go and record if I want to let anybody come on. If we can come up with something to talk about, we can just record an episode without the studio. But I want to record in the studio at some point. So we're going to get there. We're going to speak it. We're going to manifest that shit. All right. All right. Okay. I can't even do okay. Okay. All right. Anyways, I need to get some sleep. I just wanted to keep this episode short and sweet. I know that it's not going into depth about a lot of things, and I just kind of kept things short, but I kind of will go into more things. But I mean, I really wanted to keep that short and sweet for this. The message from this was kind of like, heal yourself before you try to jump into something and destroy somebody, or work on yourself. So, and also, if you're going through heartbreak, if you're sad, if you're feeling like you're not worth it, if you're not enough, if you're feeling like you're not enough, because you are enough. Just know you are. Just know that it's okay to feel like that. It's okay to have low moments. It's okay. Also, yeah, it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So I know I have a lot of guys listening. So to y'all too, and especially for this month, because I know a lot of guy friends. I have a lot of guy friends, and I know that guys struggle with feeling like they can have like emotions or talk about their feelings or just admit that they're struggling mentally. Like, no, you fucking can. It's okay. That does not make you weak. It makes you fucking strong to be able to admit if you're hurting, if you're going through it, if you're having a hard time. Just know that it's okay, and I'm here to talk if you ever want to talk, okay? So just know that you guys are worth it too. So in general though, because May was mental health, just in general awareness month, if you're fucking going through it, just know that it'll be okay. Just make sure you put in the work. Like I said, I'm no therapist. So I'm not going to sit here and go into hella shit like that. But you know what I'm saying. So, all right, I'm going to go because I really need to get some sleep. And, oh no, I was about to say Living Single is coming on, but it's not for like 2 hours. All right, well, I appreciate you guys listening. I promise that my other episodes will be longer and I'll actually talk more about shit. I just wanted to come on here, like I said, and kind of get things going. So if you're not following me, make sure you go follow me. My Instagram is at OOOLA_LEXII, and the H.O.E podcast Instagram is at the H.O.E podcast. All right. So make sure you are doing that, and make sure you're following me, and make sure you're telling your motherfucking friends to come listen to this shit. All right. All right. I feel like I used to say way more, and no, I'm forgetting, but like whatever. Y'all have a great day, okay? I appreciate y'all listening again. Bye.